The first time, the wealthy girl returned to her poor boyfriend's rural hometown. To her surprise, she was shocked after just one sip of tea. It was only because she discovered that her boyfriend's family's tea leaves were a royal tribute worth $10,000 per gram. But that was not all. Even the cooking wine used to remove the fishy smell was worth $100,000 per bottle. Just as the girl was about to help build a fire and cook, she was again shocked to find that the logs used for the fire were made of precious gold and silk nanmo wood. Only then did the girl realize that her boyfriend's family was not ordinary. It turned out that the young man was the grandson of the country's richest person. His grandfather, wanting him to gain proper life experience, chose to hide his identity and live in this impoverished rural area. Although the young man could barely support himself by collecting recyclable materials, the unfortunate truth was that he couldn't even find a girlfriend. Every holiday, he would be pressured by his parents to get married. To satisfy his parents, he planned to find a fake girlfriend to take home for the holidays. But he was so poor that no one was willing to be his girlfriend. Just when the young man didn't know how to explain to his parents upon returning home, a wealthy girl walked up to him. As his classmate, the wealthy girl agreed to pretend to be his girlfriend. Her condition was that he accompany her home to meet her parents. The young man immediately agreed upon hearing this. It turned out that the girl had been harassed by a rich second-generation heir for years, so she wanted to find a fake boyfriend to make the rich heir give up. This would also help her deal with her parents' marriage pressure. After the two of them agreed on pretending to be a couple, the young man took the girl and hurried back to his rural hometown. Since he had not informed his parents in advance before returning home, his parents hurriedly replaced the expensive items on the table with ordinary vegetables. The next moment, the girl walked into the house. The grandfather was very pleased to see that the girl was beautiful. The mother enthusiastically poured a cup of tea for the girl. The girl noticed something was off after just one sip. She discovered that the tea leaves were a royal tribute worth $100,000 per gram. Suddenly, the whole family fell into panic. The young man asked the girl what was different about the tea. The girl said that only 10 trees in the world could produce this rare tea. This type of tea is usually reserved for royal nobility. Ordinary families could never come into contact with such precious tea. The young man found it unbelievable upon hearing this. He quickly picked up the cup and took a sip. He claimed that it was just ordinary tea. Moreover, his mother usually used this tea to cook tea eggs. The girl was instantly astonished after hearing this. She never expected that rural people had become so wealthy. At that moment, the mother hurried off to prepare the meal. The young man and the girl followed her into the kitchen to help. Seeing that his mother intended to cook fish, the girl took the initiative to fetch the cooking wine used to remove the fishy smell. She was amazed to find that the wine they used was worth $100,000 per bottle. The mother worried that more secrets would be exposed. She advised the girl to go outside and wait. The girl decided to stay and help with the fire anyway. Unexpectedly, when she picked up a piece of wood, she discovered it was precious gold and silk nanmu. 1 cubic meter was valued at $1 million. At that moment, the mother hid to the side and dared not speak. The young man said that his family had always used this kind of wood for cooking fire.